Hey guys, this is Yasser from ITA Sports and welcome to another workout video of the Footballer Soccer Players series. Today's upper body strength day is incredible. I just got done with it and I'm exhausted while I was recording for you guys. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to it, give us some love and let's begin. The warm-up. I want you to take a PVC pipe or resistance band. I want you to hold it wider than your shoulder width and go for some rotations. Whatever creaks you can feel there, at the end of it, you might feel much more comfortable. You can do it one hand at a time, but remember that you always keep your rib cage on top of your pelvis. Next on, just get that pipe in front of you and do some protraction and retraction of the scapula. This will activate your lower traps to get more stability in it, because once they're pinched on the bench while we're doing bench press, it might help you. Do some thoracic openers by getting that pipe over your head, trying to exaggerate that movement and that stretch. Let's move on to our first exercise, which is the bench press. Now again, bench press, the best upper body exercise there is for chest, directly related to speed and explosiveness and the development of more athleticism. The tempo that I'm using over here is 1-1-1. So one down, one at the bottom and one up. What we are trying to do is eliminate any sort of momentum that you can use to cheat up. It is purely strength based and not using explosiveness at all in this movement. I wasn't feeling too strong that day, so I ended up doing 50 pounds on each side, so I'm at 135 pounds. Again, keep in mind that you don't go beyond 70% of your 1 rep max, since we are only trying to do 5 reps. The main thing is to eliminate that movement, that momentum and that jerk at the bottom. Hold it for a second or half a second and then push up. Over a period of time, you will feel that a lot of force has been generated, or you have that strength capacity to push higher lows when you're at the hole. Make sure that you do the warm up properly, and if you don't have a spotter, use some pins. If it becomes heavy. Again, 4 sets of 5. Don't go beyond 70% of 1 rep max. The next one is the pendlay row. We move on to some back work. Since we did bench press, which is more strength based, we're gonna go for a pendlay row, which is a lot more explosive. I want to tackle this exercise before so that we're still fresh and do not fatigue afterwards. It's an absolutely incredible exercise which also works on your hamstrings, your stabilizing muscles in your core, your back. It's a lot more explosive. It's a great precursor to cleans and some more Olympic lifting. The reason we do this, I did not do any strength, is because I want to have a lot more force applied. Make sure you don't go really heavy, otherwise you might even hurt your lower back if your form is not right. Do not ego lift in this one. 4 sets of 6. Watch out for the form, please. The next one is a superset of chin-ups and clapping push-ups. Chin-ups is a great exercise for your lats. We need to make sure that we go really low and slow so that we can get that good stretch on the lats. Try to have those legs slightly forward rather than bent backwards. That will actually help you get that elongation in your back. Take your time with it. I know fatigue will obviously set in after those bench press and those heavy pendlay rows. Go for some clapping push-ups, which is my absolute favorite for explosiveness. So we've got bench press as our strength, we've got clapping push-ups as our explosiveness for chest, we did pendlay row for explosiveness, and now we're doing chin-ups for strength. Again, keep in mind that you take your time with the chin-ups. It can get hard. If you want, you can always use a resistance band from any help for you to go up and down and provide you that momentum and comfort. If let's say you're getting tired, I want you to just jump up on the bar and then slow down with the negative. With the clapping push-ups, if you cannot clap, just jump on the spot when you do a push-up to add that element of explosiveness to it. By the end of this, your arms will be short, your biceps and your triceps both will be pumped, but don't worry about it. You always will get better at the end of the day. You always have to put your 100% in the gym, and there's no way that you can be good in the sport if you don't put effort into the gym. Again, the way you tackle this superset is 3 sets, 5 of each exercise. You gotta wait at least a minute between both exercises to move on. The 4th exercise is a shoulder press. This is absolutely incredible burnout exercise. I want you to take an empty barbell and I want you to just rep out 20 reps. We're looking at 2 sets of 20 over here, so very high volume endurance. At the end of it, you probably might start struggling in the last 4 to 5 reps, but that's where your mental fortitude is actually tested. This is not a piece of cake. This gets hard because your bench press uses your anterior delt, your pendlay rolls uses your rear delts, and then it will burn the hell out of it. So make sure you keep your form right, your rib cage is on top of your pelvis, and just keep repping out. 2 sets of 20 for that endurance and that burn. The next one is one of my great exercises for correctiveness is the face pulls. I don't have a cable setup, so I've used a resistance band. I want you to keep those thumbs up. Again, get that rib cage on top of your pelvis, get that band to your eye level or your forehead, and then rep. Make sure you keep your elbows high and not down. Again, we're going for volume over here. 3 sets of 15. You will really start to feel those traps burn up at the end and your rear delts. The last core exercise is a pal-off press, where we are trying to work on that anti-rotation aspect of the core. So again, don't have a cable setup, use the resistance band. I want you to pull it, get those knees slightly bent, more athletic position. I want you to get that rib cage on top of your pelvis. I want you to push. You will feel a lot of your internal and external obliques activate. Remember, control is important. Don't just rep out for the heck of it. How do you do this? 3 sets of 12 to 15. That was the upper body workout. This is the strength training for the upper body in season. The main aim is for you to perform the best on the pitch and not get sore while working out in the gym. You will keep getting new videos over here so that you do not miss out on your gains in the summer when we go in the off-season training. If you find this video helpful, press the like button. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to it, share it with your friends and those who can benefit from it. Press the bell notification, and as always, I'll see you next time.